What makes you continue to play Melee?
It's the best game ever made, really. Like, there's no other game that can compare to the amount of fun I have. Like, it's my favorite game ever made.
I found out about the Smash community because of William Sorley, just when he was starting to host, starting to get into it. Every weekend, every second weekend, whatever, and then it just kind of went from there.
I didn't know, my God, good DI.
We used to host at the Moose Club, which was, it was nice and big, but now we host them at the universities. Will Sorley started a club here, and ever since we've just been doing stuff at the university. It's a much nicer environment. We have dedicated kind of like classrooms to play in, and they let us do what we want, which is really nice.
In Smash, well, I guess it started in Calgary. A friend, like set up his old GameCube, and we just kind of got at it. And it was super fun. It was like 2.5 years ago, and then, yeah, I've just been in Thunder Bay, I guess, for the last 2 years. The first tournament I went to was like at the Moose, and then every one past that was like here. So it's been like super accessible for me, like living in Thunder Bay.
Probably just the challenge of it, the constant adaptation between two players. It's almost romantic in a weird way. Just like one person figures out something and then uses it to beat another player. And then from there, the other player figures out how to counter the new thing, and it goes beyond that. And the metagame just never stops evolving. It ebbs and it flows, it comes and it goes.
It has such depth, and it's really rewarding when you get better, because just like you control everything. There's no if you're winning, like you're beating the other guy. You have to like put so much time in it if you want to get better, because the people that play are like into it. They you just play for like so long. I don't have to do anything. I just show up and there's like TVs to play on, so it's nice.
Percent it's like depth, but like
the game as a whole, I think it's really cool and really fun. There's some things where it's like, that's not very balanced, or that's kind of weird how that works. But I think that's what makes it so awesome, is just those unique things that kind of like make the game move the way it does and like feel the way it feels.
Chilean? Is that how you call it? I think so.
I think it's surprisingly strong for like how kind of in the middle of nowhere Thunder Bay is.
We've gotten a bit smaller, but we've improved in some other ways. We've definitely gotten a lot better as a community. When we go out of town, Thunder Bay doesn't just lose all their games. We play pretty well compared to these other bigger cities that have a much larger scene. So I'm pretty proud of us when it comes to that.
It's a pretty amazing group of people. Like, everybody's super nice. Everybody's down to play all the time, pretty much. And I couldn't ask for a better group of friends. More people should join the community.
It's just like a whole bunch of friends, and you just like play the same game, and it's super fun. It's like totally what you want to do, because the game is so awesome, and then the people are so awesome. So it's like, come on, the community's sweet.
Mostly the community is the reason why I'm still playing. It's how I became friends with most of the people I'm friends with in Thunder Bay. So it really helped me a lot moving to a new city.
I feel like the Smash community in Thunder Bay is a home away from home. I feel like it's a place that anybody's welcome. Like, there's people in the community who don't play the game, but they're still traveling, they're still coming to the parties every night, and I think that's really sweet. I said this a while ago, I said this to Aaron before he moved. I said, I think it's something that very few people who have ever lived have been fortunate enough to experience something as wonderful as this.